My name is Michelle Lee, and I live in Baldwin, Missouri. Both of my parents were born in Hunan, China, which is a really small farming province down in southern China. They don't have a lot of education about tobacco prevention. Smoking is really embedded into their culture. A lot of my family members smoke. My father used to smoke, and then he quit right before I was born, but I've lost a grandfather to lung cancer. Tobacco 21 is really where the main focus of all my tobacco control prevention has been. The research has shown that 9 out of 10 kids start before the age of 18, and 95% start before the age of 21. So we're trying to eliminate that access for the younger kids. First piece of Tobacco 21 legislation that I worked on successfully passed. I started attending coalition meetings, then going to find sponsors, going to find community participants, and then speaking at city council meetings, the press conference, and then just really reaching out to the community and bringing other youth also in. And it was just such an exciting time, and everybody was so energized. I remember at the final bill signing, and that was the first time it really clicked with me that, hey, I might actually be making a difference.
I'm Brooklyn Larimore from Bellevue, Nebraska. My role on Metro Omaha Tobacco Action Coalition is I serve on the executive committee, and I'm actually the youngest member on the board with MOTAC. I've done a lot of community partnerships. This year our main focus was tobacco-free parks in Omaha because that's really the issue that was facing our fellow community members. We want to raise Nebraska's cigarette tax by $1.50. Policy change is key in making a difference with tobacco prevention because policy impacts how people behave. I protested at the Altria Philip Morris USA shareholders meeting 2 years in a row, and it was incredible, and I really got to see the passion that is shared in tobacco prevention around the country, and that was really cool. I got involved in tobacco prevention because the majority of my family used to smoke, and I personally saw the negative impacts that it had on people's health, so I realized that I could do something about that. I could get involved and really make my voice heard about something.
I'm Eunice Dan King, and I'm from Yorktown, Virginia. The fact that a lot of my peers didn't really know about the consequences of e-cigarettes or vape products made me really want to help educate them, let them know about what the consequences are, and help them live a more healthier lifestyle. The accomplishment that I'm most proud of is seeing policy change happen at all the different levels. At the local level, I was able to update my school division to be 100% tobacco and e-cigarette-free campuses, which made a huge impact in my school. I was able to see the tobacco-free campus labels all on the inside of my school and the outside. At the state level, we were able to work with senators to go in front of our subcommittee and let the senators know how big of an issue it is in our schools. And going to Capitol Hill and speaking with the members of Congress was a very rewarding experience as well.
I'm Gabrielle Trinity, and I'm from Puckett, Mississippi. I got involved in tobacco prevention when my health sciences teacher told me about an opportunity with the state tobacco prevention program. Both of my parents have used tobacco products since well before I was born. I just didn't realize how bad it was for them and how bad it was for me to be around it. And I realized that these products are basically killing my parents. And so that's kind of when I really became inspired to get them to quit smoking. I went to the state capitol this year to talk about raising the tobacco tax in Mississippi by $1.50. This is so important to Mississippi because it would definitely save lives. Our tobacco tax right now is 68 cents. That's really, really low. I think it's really important to get young people involved in the fight against tobacco because they will be the next doctors and lawyers and policymakers, and it's really important to keep this fight going, and I think getting other youth involved has really been one of the things that I'm most proud of.